Those are black-bellied whistling ducks. I count 18 of them right there in that little group. When they fly, they make a high-pitched whistling noise. There's no mistaking what kind of duck it is when they fly by. Cows are gonna spook them, I guess. Here they come. Hear that? Early this morning, I got a call from a gentleman that said he's been losing chickens, and he thinks he's caught the culprit in a trap, and he wants me to come out there and get it. I don't mind going over there and solving his problem for him. We have arrived. Hello.
Well, good.
Where's this bandit at?
Right out here.
Let's go take a look at him. How y'all doing? Come on, go with us. What's your name?
Rachel.
Good to meet you, Benny Richards.
Oh, I'll tell you, I kept hearing noise up on the porch up here.
Yeah?
When he started eating my guineas, it got my attention.
Yeah, there he is. He doesn't look happy. Well, look what you got yourself into now. Well, Mr. Raccoon, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is you're still alive. The bad news is you're about to travel. Well, come on. Let's get out of here. I think he might bite me if he got a chance. The fact that he's verbalizing that he's very angry by growling at me is actually a good sign because it shows me that he's healthy and he's having normal reactions. Whoa. We're always concerned about rabies, but this is a healthy raccoon and he just wants to get out of this cage. He's upset right now for obvious reasons and he's panting really hard and it's 95, 96 degrees. I want to get out here quickly and get him out of that cage as fast as I can. Because if he hasn't had any water and being upset like he is and his heart rate up, it could kill him. He's got an attitude. He sounds like a bear in that cage. I'm gonna take him to a public hunting area. Plenty of water, not a lot of human interaction there. No more chicken dinners for him. We're gonna call him Rowdy. I think that fits. This is Rowdy's new home. Get him out of that cage very carefully, because I like all my fingers where they're at. All right. Where's them gloves at? All right, Rowdy. Let's get you out of here, buddy. All right, partner. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on. I don't think that I've ever seen a raccoon run so fast. He didn't look back and wave. Good luck, Rowdy.
Y'all catching any fish?
You ain't caught one yet? How they say it, a bad day of fishing is better than a good day of working.
Perfect.
That's me.
That'll work.
Okay.
I'll see you.
Okay.
You come look at this.
What is it?
This is almost bit that baby down there.
Dang. That's a deadgum timber rattler.
Megan,
Are you kidding me?
he was swimming with it.
Goodness.
He's 3.
And he was swimming with it. You definitely have the legal right to protect yourself,
Yeah.
Especially against something like that. I mean, that thing is fresh. Look at it still moving. Boy, that is a snake. You know what that is, don't you?
Yeah, it's dinner.
You gonna eat it?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
Dadgum. Them things are deadly, deadly. Solid muscle. It's a rattlesnake, also known as a velvet tail or a canebrake. I know you want this thing for dinner.
I'm hungry. Don't you take that snake from me.
The problem are they're protected.
So he's dead.
Protected here in the state of Texas, it's threatened. We can't give these things away. We can't
Can
donate
the
them.
skin go with you?
The skin?
You can have the skin.
You just want the meat. Yeah. I tell you what I will do is I will,
I can skin it without cutting it.
that would be interesting to see, but what I can do is I will If I come up with some fish or a deer, I'll bring to you.
Really?
How about that?
I really, really appreciate that.
Okay. I mean, I honestly believe that you need it. Y'all eat quite a bit of snake?
Well, I eat them when we get them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
hi.
All right, Miss Sunday. I appreciate you showing me this.
Down here and call us, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, my favorite fishing holes were right over that ridge right there. The thing about it, they didn't let nobody hunt or fish. But when I was a kid, I didn't take no for an answer. I had a few chases. Some I won, some I lost. But that was on-the-job training for later on in life. What is on fire? I got a fire up here on the service road. My concern is it's creating a lot of smoke. Somebody's gonna be looking at the fire, not paying attention to what's going on in front of them, and they're gonna have an accident. It's coming this way. All right, we got to back up.
Greenville Police, this Bridget.
Hey, Bridget, this is Benny Richards, the Game Warden. Have y'all been notified of the fire out here on the interstate?
No.
And it's getting
Okay.
bigger pretty quick, so they need to get out of here pretty fast. It's fixing to be a situation where we may have to shut down the interstate if we don't get it put out pretty quick.
All right, we'll get it started that way. Thank you.
All right, bye. It's getting up around these signs and everything. It's fixing to start doing damage. I think the fire's just started, so it really doesn't surprise me that no one's called it in. The smoke is the biggest concern. People can't see what they're doing. One of these semis not paying attention, looking at the fire and running over someone, that's my main concern right now. Probably what happened, it's very dry. Someone threw a cigarette out and started a grass fire. There's the first red and blue lights that I see. Looks like a police officer. And the fire department are right on his heels. These little fires like this just keep these volunteer fire departments running constantly this time of year. Well, I was afraid this was gonna happen. Somebody just ran off the road.
Passerby, she wanted to see what y'all were doing, slam on the brakes over here.
You came off to avoid them? Yeah. Well, at least you're all right. You okay?
Yeah, just shaky.
Yeah. All right. We'll stop traffic for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, we barely avoided a bad accident. But it didn't do any damage to her car, just scared her a little bit. The fire department's got the fire put out now. Traffic's flowing at a normal pace again. The biggest lesson to be learned is don't throw cigarettes out the window, because you'll start a fire, and the fire itself may not be the problem, but the smoke it creates could cause a huge accident. It could have been a really bad situation. I mean, sometimes you're just lucky and you're in the right spot at the right time.